Hello everyone at Enchanted Emerald. This is Melissa bringing you a message here for this wonderful Wednesday, July 19th, 2023. And out of the Astrology Answers deck, we have the World card coming out. So really feeling as though there's a sense here that's coming in that you might be feeling as though the world is conspiring against you. Feeling as though the odds are stacked against you. Feeling as if everything that could go wrong has gone wrong, maybe even feeling as though it's your fault. I feel as though there's this inner critic that's kind of coming up, and there is a sense here that this is stuff that is easily overcome, right? There's a sense here that you want to achieve more. You're really striving to achieve this greatness, but the essence here is that, don't you see, you've already arrived at your destination. I really feel as though there's a sense here that you could be reminiscing about the past, reminiscing about the good times from the past, and all of the great things that you have achieved up until now. And there's a sense here that you could be disempowering yourself by maybe even reminiscing about the past so much that you are not staying present. You are not allowing yourself the grace to know that with new beginnings, you can create new greatness. And so with this, I'm really feeling like, you're creating and you're ever present now, right? All we have is now. We will continue to create this greatness as we move forward. And so I get this sense that something is transitioning here for you, and you will be coming to your senses, so to speak, right? It's like almost like this sense like waking up and smelling the coffee. And so I feel as though you're wanting to take the high road. And when I say this isn't necessarily like I'm gonna take the high road, I'm gonna do what I feel is right. It's more of taking the high road in that you are wanting to do what you feel is expected of you, right? Where you've put so much thought and consideration into this path that you want this positive outcome for yourself, but there isn't going to be a positive outcome for yourself in what you truly, in your own essence, your own core of your being want, and then also achieve what is expected of you, okay? Because there are two different things. And so I feel as though everything feels to you as though it is up in the air. I was literally shown like a plane after it's taken off, but it's not quite like at its peak height. And so it's just kind of there in the air, in midair. I'm feeling like you might be feeling like things are completely unresolved, as if you don't even have all of the answers. Feeling as though you may have someone telling you, hey, don't worry, I'll take care of that. Leave it to me, right? And this may have been feeling, may have left you maybe even feeling, as though you were incapable of accomplishing that task or accomplishing those things. Or perhaps, you're feeling as though you're feeling like Spirit's going to take care of this for me. The universe is going to show up for me in a big way, right? So there's a bit of surrender here with this as well. But if this was somebody that has actually said, hey, leave it to me, I'm going to take care of this, I feel as though you're not really somebody to rely on others, but it's good to know that in this case, I feel as though with these circumstances, there's a lot of things that are really out of your control anyways. And so there's a sense here that even if you were feeling as though you were able to easily keep tabs on those things or keep track of what was happening, it gave you this sense of security that you were maintaining, but it was like a false sense of security. It was almost as if it was an illusion, but you felt better about it because you felt as though you were, in essence, controlling that. And so with this is really bringing in this surrender to Spirit, but also accompanying it with some action, some inspired action. So when you feel compelled to take action to do that, but then also bringing in this expansive energy while we're leaving space for things to kind of turn out better than expected, right? Where things come full circle with that World Tarot. And so, you know, I really feel as though this is about not incapacitating ourselves with this false sense of security, right? Because that can tend to leave us feeling as though, hey, I feel comfortable here. This is a great comfort zone area, right? And so it leaves us feeling as though we don't have to take certain actions, right? Or we're feeling as though not as compelled to take those actions, maybe, perhaps. So there is free will here for us all, and with that free will, there's freedom, right? And so understanding that sometimes as we make those choices for ourselves, it isn't always the best choice, but if you're feeling as though it is the right choice for you at this time, to do so, right? We don't want to leave ourselves in a space where we're feeling frustrated or trapped or angry about what it is that we're doing day in and day out. And so know that this is a time not to buy into gossip, not to allow others to determine your path, not to allow others to determine your worth, but know that you're capable, you're more than capable, and that you have the power within you to give yourself credit, give yourself more credit at this time, okay? Because this is about you allowing yourself to take the path that you feel so compelled to take, and you deciding, you choosing, okay? And know that you are the star of the show, okay? And so this is really where this card, I really feel like you will be, when it comes full circle, back on top of the world, just radiating this presence, all right? And so with that, it's about not giving in to your own inner critic, right? Don't allow these subconscious beliefs to kind of filter in and determine our actions, right? But to challenge those as they come forward, to create a new dynamic for yourself, to choose differently. Take responsibility for the actions and be part of the solution that comes in for you as you move forward in a different way. Create a new dynamic and a new beginning for yourself. So this is a beautiful read here for us for this Wednesday. I do so hope that this resonates for you. As always, I will be back with another read for you guys again soon. Thank you so much. Take care.